Hi, my name is Leo, and as of yesterday, I'm one of the tea guys. I had a very exciting week. On Thursday, it was my birthday. I turned 28 this year, which makes me older than Kurt Cobain. I was crowned the vegetarian emperor. A friend of mine drew me a Leo lion. I gained a new friend called Klaus. And from my mom, I got a hair straightener, and on the package it says for men and women. Thank God. I had a very happy birthday, except for getting up at 5:30 in the morning. And besides all the birthday hustle, I had my second appointment with my endocrinologist. She called me by Miss again, and I told her that I would really appreciate it if she could change that in the future. I mean, isn't it obvious why I'm there? But she was a bit confused that day in general. But after this bumpy start, everything went fine. My chromosomes are without any pathological findings, my blood in general too, although, as I suspected, my testosterone values are a bit high, or actually pretty high in the female scale. But that's nothing to worry about. She told me about the effects and side effects of taking testosterone, and while she was talking and explaining, she suddenly stopped, looked at me, and asked, "I already told you that, didn't I?" And I said, yeah, you did last time. And then she asked, "You are here today because you want to start, right?" And I said, yes, ma'am. Well, then I got the prescription for the injections, and that's it. Here you see a pretty happy me with the pink prescription right after the appointment. And then I had the stuff in my hands that will literally change my life, and mostly myself, at least my appearance. That was Thursday. On Friday then, I was in a big hurry because I had planned to do shitloads of photo, audio, and video recording for documentary purposes, to do before and after comparisons and all the stuff. From my last video, you already know that I'm pretty bad at throwing things away. Now you also know that I'm also pretty bad at time management. So I hurried to get everything on tape. I sang, I spoke, I posed. All in all, it took pretty long because I fluffed, I hit the wrong chords on the guitar, and so on. Of course, in the future, you will only see the almost perfect versions of my takes. Then my dad and I drove to a doctor friend of his who would give me the shot. Thank God my dad was with me, because otherwise I would have left the testosterone at home. How on earth could I forget the most important part of the mission? In the past there were injections around with 125 milligrams, exactly the amount I would need, but then they stopped to produce them. And nowadays you only get the ones with 250 milligrams, which is way more than I need right now. So I need to tell the doctor to only inject half of the stuff and throw the other half away. Such a bummer to chuck something away other trans kids are yearning for. Well, or those backstreet athletes. If my dad didn't remind me of reminding my doctor, I would have forgot it for sure. And then it came, the moment of my inauguration to beard, low voice, and baldness. I didn't feel the syringe at all, although I was warned that it's an extra big needle and it will burn because of the oily liquid. But no, nothing. And since there are only a few drops in this tiny glass flask, or whatever the correct term might be for this thing, it was over in a second. And afterwards, I got a Band-Aid. It was really unspectacular. And for me it was interesting because I wasn't nervous at all during the last days. It felt more like ticking off things from a list, like prescription, check. Hormones, check. Injection, check. Mission accomplished. So the first night is over and there's still no beard coming. I wonder why. I'm feeling very good. And I'm just curious how when and how much things will change in the future. I'll keep you posted. So see you next time. Bye.